for you new motorcyclists out there. Here's a story for you. Get the right gear. So I went in March 3/4/15 is when I rode away on my motorcycle at the dealership. 3, 4, 5. How could you ever forget that one? So I didn't know at the time you didn't need a license or anything to ride away with the, if you wanted to go get a motorcycle. So I did that, and I went and took the test, and they give you a permit, and then while you have your permit, you're just supposed to ride around the back roads. You're not supposed to go on the freeway. You're supposed to keep it under 55 miles an hour, I guess. And so I would go out and find empty parking lots, church parking lots, just to practice doing turns, because they want you to go between two cones, do a U-turn in the driving test. So I just did that. I didn't take a motorcycle course because I didn't have time, because I was a over-the-road truck driving. And so once I found that out, you could just get a motorcycle without having a license, I jumped on it, and I found that out at the dealership. So here's the story. Just not being prepared with the right gear, you'll find out with helmets and clothing. It was sometime in March. I was home for a 34-hour reset and jumped on the bike first thing in the morning. Used to getting up 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning, so I get up, and I was wanting to go down south to Arches, because I've driven down that way past Moab into Moab so many times. You can see the Arches from the highway. You look off in the distance, you'll see some holes, some of the Arches where Arches National Park is, and you can even see one off 70 traveling eastbound. If you look off, if you know where Arches, you get familiar with the area and you know where it's at, so you can notice a hole in the rock from I-70. But anyways, the moral of my story is not having the right gear at the time, being new, still being March. It was pretty cold in the morning. Just put a pair of steel-toed boots on, and I think I put long johns underneath some pants. I might have had my riding leather pants on, but I didn't put any warm socks on, like wool, and then I didn't have any good riding gloves at the time. I had some that weren't insulated, but so I stopped like 3 times before I made it to the summit, before you drop down into Helper, just trying to warm my hands up, and my feet were ice cold, my hands were ice cold, and then when I got down past Price, and it started warming up in the day, and the sun started coming out, it started warming up. But just not having the right gear. I think I had a half helmet, stupid little half dome piece of crap. But you'll learn quick out there when you're first riding. You'll learn how to pack something with you in case it rains, and a lot of the times now I don't even deal with rain gear. I'll just let it rain on me and my leathers and just go with it. And That's what I did when I was out in California. I didn't worry about it. I didn't ever get rained on too hard. It was just early morning, waking up on the coast, just that humidity and the fog, and then might have sprinkled barely. It wasn't too like hard rains like when you're in Virginia and Kentucky or some areas when it comes down like crazy. But yeah, get prepared, get some good riding warmth gear, because you'll find out quick. It's no joke. From here, I forget what highway this is. Highway going to Duchesne. I pulled off a 6. Emma Park Road. I took that and walked up in here, and couldn't believe all this trash I see. These people are trash asses. They don't know how to throw away their own garbage. It's all collected in this area. Ridiculous. But follow wolf tracks.